Yo, welcome everybody. Welcome back. We got another episode of the Not Just Gamer Dads. It's finally good to be back again.
Gamer dads? What?
Yeah.
Not just gamer dads, right?
Did I say that? Did I say gamer dads or not just gamer dads?
No, I'm just saying not just gamer dads, right?
Oh, I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
I ruined it. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, not just gamer dads. Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the second go around here, huh?
Yeah, dude. Like it's been fun getting back at it, man. It's been too long, but you know what I'm saying? It's going back over this and going over a different topic.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, we kind of last set that we did, we went over some of the stuff in the beginning of the year, and I think it's good to kind of like, you know, time passes, so we can go over some of the stuff that we've seen in our time gone. Definitely, I know that we enjoyed. I know a lot of the people enjoyed going over some of the movies and shows that we peeped before.
Yeah.
So definitely try to keep up on that. You know,
there was a lot of stuff that you had mentioned when we talked about movies and shows, you know, in that first season. And I was like, oh, okay, because there's a lot of things that are not on my radar and vice versa for each other, right?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. And but the thing is, like, now that like COVID is really like dwindling, it's still there, but like it's dwindling in like the aspect of like the workforce, that people like really just getting back into their bag and getting back into their groove. Like movies, games, shows, a lot of things are starting to get back into like all right, now we're back type joint. You know what I mean? And movies have been popping off lately, and the shows. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there were some summer movies that went off. There were some good shows during the summer that we watched. You know, we are here in the fall, finally going into winter soon, and you know, let's talk about some of the shows and movies that you checked out, man.
Yeah, I mean, so for me, majority of this year, I've just been like trying to catch up on my anime again. Like especially with the rebranding, it's kind of like went really into like the anime Japanese culture. So I was like, I can't be doing this Tetsu joint, and then I haven't watched nothing. Like I was like, I gotta be up to par with it. It's actually been fun keeping up with everything. Like, you know, certain shows like Jujutsu Kaisen's been going crazy with the bangers. I've been catching up on those episodes. They've been like trending like crazy. And I've been watching my favorite show of all time, anime show of all time, Rurouni Kenshin, had its remake this year. So we've been watching those and comparing it to like how the manga was versus how the original animation of it was. And that's been like a roller coaster of emotion too, just like the nostalgia and everything like that. And then My Hero Academia, we me and the family actually watched together.
Nice.
So like Jujutsu Kaisen's, I've kind of been solo on that joint.
Yeah.
But My Hero, we've been on it.
But that's the thing cool. Like, well, before we started recording, it's funny how, you know, our stuff that we watch is like, just how we talk to the games that we play are just like, you know, we just like different things, but yet we can still relate and talk about things like, hey, man, you might like this or you might not. But it's always cool hearing you talk about like anime and stuff and movies like that, because you're passionate about that kind of stuff. So I can tell that you really do enjoy that. You know, like when you do have time to watch stuff, like that's what you're going to watch.
Oh, yeah. And it's like, you know, I was streaming like daytime and nighttime for a while. Like I was like, I'm going to get my morning joints in and get cracking. And it was just like, I couldn't do it. I was like, you know, like if it was either being forced or pushed, because I was just like, I got to do it because it's my schedule. And then it was like, I would feel bad being like, yeah, I banged out a 2-hour or a 3-hour. And then I'm like, my daughter was just sitting there bored. I'm a piece of shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go upstairs and watch anime with her, and she can at least, so like me and her just been chilling. She's just been sitting on the couch with me, just watching, and we'll eat our snacks, do whatever. Been chilling, you know what I'm saying? It was hot, so we didn't really go outside that much because this summer was hot.
Oh,
bro.
man, when I was there with you guys, I was like, it was. I mean, the South is, you know, known for being humid, but man, like I can only imagine like living in a swamp. Like you have a swamp ass and swamp balls all the time.
Yeah, bro, you got swamp neck. I didn't even know you could have that, bro. Like I was like, damn, I need a scarf in the winter. I mean, the summer. Like what the?
just a
like,
white, just a white.
Yeah. They're like, is that a scarf? But no, it's my fucking bib, bro. It's gonna soak up the sweat. Like, you know, like in like the old Englishmen, they had those big old like folded like little white brim joints. Remember that?
That's I'm gonna start. It roll up and hit you in the face.
Yeah, I had to get one of them joints. I was like, damn, bro, it's hot. But so it was like we couldn't go outside and enjoy like the weather too much. So it was like, well, what are we gonna do? And I was like,
we're watching anime.
Yeah. So it was like, I was like, you know, My Heroes, the new season 6 came out. I believe beginning of this year or the end of last year. Like it was very recent. and I was like, man, we're just gonna binge it. We're just gonna go for broke. And like I liked it. My son loves it. My wife actually really enjoyed the story, and I was like, you know what, this anime, we're gonna take our time and watch it as a family. So like I didn't watch it without them. And then like 3 months later, I got impatient, so I started watching it without
Yeah,
them.
you're like I'm really getting into it. I can't wait for y'all.
Yeah. I was like, yo, y'all be making me wait a week just to watch 2 episodes. Like,
Right?
fuck that. Like, I'm watching it. So, like, I was watching it like crazy. And then, like, closer to the end, we actually started watching the rest of it together. But, like, it was crazy. And then it tied into, like, even though we're not talking about games, but like My Hero Ultra Rumble came out,
Mhm.
anime BR. Amazing. And it was like perfect because it went in the hype of us talking about My Hero and watching it. So, like, my son's been playing it like crazy. He's been playing it with me. My wife's been playing
That's
it.
cool, man.
Yeah, so it was like we tied into that, and it was like, all right, cool. So I've been watching that with them, but like, nah, like it's the animation's dope, man. Like it's fire. I've been trying to watch other stuff, but it's just like every time I watch something else, I'm like, I could be watching anime.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Well, I
You
am
know?
with certain shows. I'm always a sucker for example,
Yeah.
like one on my list is when The Witcher came back out for the season 3. Man, like my wife and I watched, the first 2 seasons, and when that one came out, man, that was great. Like it was one of those, like I don't know if you watched God damn it. What's that one, the HBO one that everybody watched with the dragons?
House of Game of Thrones
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
and
It
House of the Dragons that
Yeah,
came out.
well, like Game of Thrones, like throughout the seasons, the budget got better. So like the acting got better, so that's what happened with Witcher. This season, it was more gruesome. It was like better shooting, better like cinematic views. So like we
Oh, I
enjoyed
gotta
it.
watch it, dude.
Yeah, so that show's gotten better because it's on Netflix, so it's doing good. You know what I mean? But that was
Netflix been coming out,
yeah,
man.
man. I enjoyed that. Another one that was on my list, obviously, is I also like all the Star Wars shows. So the Mandalorian dropped, and watching that, and all the little side stories to the main story that we all know is why I
Mhm.
like all the small shows like Andor and Obi-Wan. But man, the Mandalorian, explained a lot of little side things, which was cool, man. So those were like some of the shows that were on like my radar during the summer they were watching. And then
Yeah.
another one that we watched, I enjoyed. A lot of people didn't like it because I'm a Marvel guy. So we watched Secret Invasion. So that one's with Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was with Fury, and I thought it was cool, but it kind of messed up a lot of things in the storyline. But
Oh, really?
yeah, without going into it, whoever likes Marvel stuff, it's worth watching. It's short. It's a one time thing, and that's it. They explain a lot of little things that goes along the main storyline with a lot of the characters we know.
Yeah.
But man, I enjoy that for sure, man. I like comic books, like movies, and I'm just a sucker for those. But yeah, some of those were like on my radar. And then a last one that I really enjoyed that came out was Ahsoka. I was like,
Yeah. I
dude.
was excited when they said that when they like hinted her release with the trailer. I was like, wait a minute, because
Mm-hmm.
like that it's funny because like what you were saying, like watching different stuff. Like I love the Clone Wars, like the animated series. Love that shit. I
Mm-hmm.
watched every episode, and like I watched a lot of Star Wars stuff, but like I haven't been catching up with any of this Star
Mm-hmm.
Wars stuff because every time I go to watch it, some anime joint drops. I'm like, damn it, I gotta go watch this. And my pops would be like, yo, man, you need to watch this. This is heat. You need to watch this. This is heat. You know what? I'm like, anime.
Right?
He's like,
So much shit going on in little time.
yeah. And I'm like, damn it. Like, I want to watch this. And I saw Ahsoka, but I was like, oh, like, I gotta watch Ahsoka. Like, Ahsoka was the bomb in the animated series.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went to go, I was gonna watch. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. And then people was like, nah, you gotta watch Bad Batch. You gotta watch Rebels for like it ties in it because like Ahsoka's at a different like time. And I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
So I started watching Bad Batch.
Yeah, I didn't know when I was watching Ahsoka without like, I mean, it's not like spoilers or anything, but yeah, it's related to a lot of the cartoon stuff. A lot of people are like, yeah, if you watch the cartoon, it talks about a lot of the little things and like characters that come out without doing spoilers. I'm like, oh damn, oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. So it makes me want to go watch that because I'm like, God damn it. God damn
Yeah,
it.
dude. Bro, yeah, there's like, and there's another one. I can't remember the name of it. I didn't watch all of them, but I watched the first 3 episodes. But it's like a different art style of Star Wars on Disney Plus. Have you seen that shit? It's like the first one was like almost like a Japanese style. Like it was crazy. I think it
What?
was. I can't remember the name of it. It's a Star Wars. I can't remember what it is, but if anybody in chat knows and y'all say it, man, let us
Right.
know. Like, cause man, it's like just it's like almost like seemed like it was fan made type joints. It was a completely different like style, art style. And the first one was like Japanese art style that I watched. Cause Pops was like, nah, dude, sit down, watch this. He made me like, yo, watch this so
This
you're
is worth
grounded
it.
type shit. Yeah, and I was like,
In your
I
own
don't want to
house.
get grounded.
In your own
I
house.
was like, I don't want to get grounded. I'm gonna watch it, and I actually really enjoyed it. But
Nice.
then I never watched anything else on it.
Right.
But it's on my list, and I was like, I gotta go back and finish. I can't remember what it's called. I'm gonna look it up and find out. But it was good. But
Right.
yeah, no, Star Wars has really been in their bag lately.
Right.
They've been dropping like movies and shows and series, and they've been going crazy.
Yeah.
Like
They've
been doing their thing.
Well, I mean, Disney has a lot of money, so we'll just say it, keep it at that. And they put out good products. You know what I mean? Another show that I watched that you should watch, bro. I don't know if you get a chance. I'll even let you use my login. Is the Continental? It's the prequel.
Oh, I heard about that.
It's the prequel to the whole John Wick world. Dude.
It was good.
It's only 3 episodes, but each episode's an hour and a half. So you get to watch.
Okay.
So you watch like a whole 3-hour movie or 3.5-hour movie or whatever. But man, it was good. It was good. They explained like a lot of things like leading up to all the John Wick stuff, but like all the backstory to the hotel. It was dope. Plus guns, fighting, and all that. It was dope. For sure. But
what's it on?
It was on Peacock. That was only on Peacock.
Oh, I have Peacock.
Ooh.
I have. Well, so like our Xfinity joint that we came with a Peacock box. I just never set it up. So I gotta call them and make sure that I still have it because I don't know if like it cancels. or something like that.
It was like like you had it for 3 months or something, and you probably had it and never used it.
I hope it wasn't a trial because I dropped the ball on that one. I think they said it was like I think I just have it as long as I have it. Like, because on AT&T I have HBO for free.
Nice.
As long as I have my subscription. I think with Xfinity I got Peacock for. I don't know. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
But okay, I'll check it out, and if not, I'll let you know.
That one was cool. That if you like John Wick, if you guys like John Wick and you guys haven't watched The Continental, worth it. Only 3 episodes. They're really entertaining, action packed. It keeps moving the story forward. So like that's what I like. I like being entertained. When I'm watching something, I don't like filler episodes. I'm really picky with shit. If it's rocking and rolling, hey, let's go. That's what I want to watch.
Yeah. No, that's definitely true. Like see, like certain fillers for me, it just depends on if it's like
a backstory.
If it's essential like to certain, like, because there's some fillers that I like that I'll watch. I'm like, okay, cool. It shows like this person's side. Like, it's not just the main character. It shows this person's side people that like you may have some interest in. But it's sometimes the fillers like, why is this here? Like, you're wasting my time, bro. Like, get out. Delete this. So I'll be like going on a website like, yo, filler episodes to skip on.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't watching this shit.
Right. Well, I mean, for all the shows that you watch, there's like 1 million episodes though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
If I could eliminate 1,000 of them, fuck it.
Hell yeah. I mean, like even Naruto had a long ass story, but there was a lot of fillers. But I will proudly say I watched every filler. I was just a fan of Naruto. Naruto was the one show I've ever watched that I watched every filler. I watched every episode start to finish.
Hey man, you like what you like.
Yeah. It's like everything else I'm like, skip.
Right? Like, oh well, there's bullshit, whatever. Talking about anime, what I recently started watching, and I'm it's already done, but we're already halfway through the One Piece live action one.
See, I haven't watched it
yet.
I wanted to finish something else. That's on my radar.
Yeah,
I heard it got good reviews.
Yeah, we're watching it as a family. We were watching the 4th episode today. There's only 8. But I'm like, okay, like Xander already knows a lot about it because he's like watched a lot of YouTube videos. Like he'll watch like videos where it's like explaining a lot of the story and certain like key points. So he's like, I already know what happens, Papa. Don't tell me.
Oh my God, dude. K-Money is the same way, but I can't. He's like, dude, I can't believe that person just died. I was like, what? They didn't die. He's like, oh wait. I'm like, hey, go to your room. I'm like, you're not watching this.
You're ruining shit for me. You got
yeah. I'd be like, yo, who's your favorite character? Well, that guy was until he died. I was like, what? It's like, you motherfucker.
You will too.
Yeah, like you want to keep watching him in the afterlife? Like,
right?
Get out of here. Nah, like, dude, like like kind of like talking about that stuff with the kids, a movie that really we were kind of excited to see, but we're very was it like we were still surprised at how good it was to us, but we were excited. We had high hopes, and it like delivered. Two of them for us were Elementals and the Ninja
Oh,
Turtles movie.
that
Dude,
Elemental was cute. I thought that was pretty cool. They did
I
a.
really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. I like, cause I don't always watch all the kid movies, but like good ones like that are like, ones that are worth watching. I enjoyed. I didn't watch Ninja Turtles though. They watched it, but Elemental was good. It was
Bro,
cute. It
you
was a good
gotta
movie.
watch Ninja Turtles, bro. Dog. Oh, you make fun of me and my accent so much. You have to watch Ninja Turtles just for that, bro. Just for that, dude. The way that when they go up to, yeah, I can't. I'm not
I'll,
gonna.
I'll
I
have
don't
to
want to
watch it now.
spoil it.
I'll
You
have to watch
gotta
it now.
watch it,
I'll have to
bro.
watch it.
Oh my god, it was so good. And that's the thing. Ninja Turtles gets a lot of it has a very like strong like critique fan base.
Hmm.
Like they will critique everything hard. That's not how it was supposed to be type
Hmm.
joint. And this one got mad love. Like so it was really good. I know a lot of people were tripping about April whatever. I was like, yo, get over it, dog. Like it's gonna happen. Just as long as it's not too far away from what it is. Like
Yeah.
just
Well,
leave it be. But like
they got to update it and kind of make it more modern and everything too, like that with with characters and what the world is going on now and stuff. So I'll have to
yeah,
for sure watch that.
it's hella good.
What was another movie that some of the movies in the summer that you watched that were like, damn, that was dope that you could remember?
For me, the biggest one that stood out, like in the summer, we watched a few joints, but the one big one that I was not expecting because I didn't even want to watch it, but I was the one that ended up watching it. Wifey passed out was Tetris,
Oh, you were telling me about that.
bro.
It was good.
Dog. I'm half 90% of the time I was watching it, I didn't even realize it was about Tetris. I thought it was like a mafia movie.
That's what I
That's
heard.
how,
Like some of the
bro,
like I kind of watched the trailer and it was like a lot of stuff like with Russia and like the somebody
bro,
who made it or like it's
yo,
worth a watch.
dude. You're gonna go into like why the fuck am I watching this shit? Like, oh, because Raina's favorite game of all time is Tetris. She loved it. So she was like, "Oh, I want to see how Tetris was made." Bro, the amount of like conniving shit that happened just for Tetris was crazy.
Some
And then
people died.
yeah, bro, like dead ass, bro. Like it got that deep, bro. Like
Damn.
it got that deep to the point where like those crazy suspenseful movies where it's just like a lot of chasing sometimes, or like
Uh,
not like horror, but like
suspense.
they're trying to get to the bottom of it type
Yeah,
joints. You know what I'm
thriller
saying? Like
suspense.
yeah, bro. Like it was like I was sitting there like, yo, get his ass. Like I was rooting for people, and I was like, babe, you see this? And she's like, because we were drinking at night too, and she was just finally like, I'm done, just
Right? I want to watch this.
bro, gone. And I was like, yo, wake your ass up, man. It's getting crazy. And I was like, me and my pops was up we watched the whole thing.
Nice.
And at the end was like, yo, this shit
Worth it.
was good.
I'll have to
Yeah.
make sure I have that write that one down.
Yes, if you guys have not watched it, it was the most surprising, underrated movie I've ever watched for like a few years. Like I've never seen a movie like Tetris that I was so like I didn't want to watch it, but then I was like, I don't want to go to bed until I finish it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause sometimes you watch a movie and you're like, I'll finish it tomorrow. Like I'm
Yeah.
tired. And it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. I was like,
I'm gonna
not doing
finish
this.
this.
Yeah, I was like, nah, this is good. Dude. It was like crazy good. I was super surprised.
Nice.
Which I haven't watched it yet, but have you seen that Mel Gibson movie that's coming out about the children? I forgot
No.
what it's called. I want to see that so
Oh,
bad.
the one that caused like a lot of stir, right? Like the
With the
trafficking
Hollywood,
ones.
the
The
trafficking
trafficking.
joint
Yeah. No, I didn't
that
see
just came
that.
out. That just came out, I think, or is about to. I can't remember, but I know that's
I
like
think
right
it.
now popping.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see that shit.
That one. That was that was one of those movies where I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I want to watch it. That kind of like pulls at my heartstrings with stuff like serious
That's
things
why I
like
want to
that.
watch it.
I'm just when I go to the movies, like I don't like for me, I've always said I don't like scary movies and stuff like that. I'm going to get entertained. I don't want to be scared the shit out of or like be crying because this is really happening, which I understand. Unfortunately, this is the world we live in. But yeah, man, that I had saw a lot of reviews about all that kind of stuff that was exposing a lot of things like that, which is crazy to hear. But it's
Like,
fucking true.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for me, I was talking to wifey about. I was like, "Yo, the dad side of me, like the parent side, like I don't want to watch it because I know it's gonna piss me off." But then at the same time, I'm like, God, like I want to see what happened. Like I'm like, it's like a weird like I want to know what happened. Like, and when especially when I found it was like based on true shit, I was like, no fucking way. Like I was like, there's no way. So I was like, I gotta peep this, and I was like, I don't want to though. So I'm like on the fence.
Right.
So I haven't watched it yet, but I was like, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Right.
Because I was like, yo, this might be interesting. After Tetris, I was like, bro, this shit might be hot. This might be hot, bro.
Right. These underrated movies and shit. There was oh yeah, when we were talking about on the first season movies that we're gonna watch, freaking Guardians of the Galaxy, bro. Yeah. Guardians of the Did you watch that?
I think the
third volume 3.
Yes, it was good. It was.
If you guys haven't watched it, then it's fucking way too late. But we're gonna talk about it. The part where
you had a whole year to watch.
Yeah, hell yeah. Where the whole backstory with Rocket, like, oh my god,
dude, when they all got popped, I almost cried,
bro.
I was like, my boy been through the shits, bro.
Dude. And it was crazy that main the main bad guy. It's like he goes to different universes or planets, and he grabs people, and he was like mixing them together. But Rocket was so smart that he figured that out, and he was supposed to be the smartest guy, and he was like torturing them. And I was like, oh my god, bro! It's like it's fake animals, but I was just like, oh my god,
dude. When he had his shorty and she just dropped, I was like, oh. And when he like lost his shit and started scarring man's up, I was like, man, that's yeah. I was screaming. I was like, yo, do it for your lady, bro. Like, nah, dude, and then when we thought that Rocket was gonna be like, KO'd and shit, bro. Oh my god, I was like fighting back tears, bro. That joint was good.
They did a good job. That was cool because it closed a lot of like it ended a lot of stories, and then it opened new characters. Like Groot got older. Then you got Warlock moving forward, and then the guy with the blade, and just like Thor moves on. So it was cool. Like they and I was saying earlier, I'm a Marvel guy, so I always like looking forward to all those. But man, they did a good job, and just how Quill ends up back on Earth, and just like, damn, this is crazy, bro.
Dude, even Quill's joint was crazy too. When they showed some of his shit, I was like, no way.
That's a roller coaster watching those. Like my wife liked that series. That's her favorite, Marvel series of movies is the Lord of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey man, you sure it's just water you drinking over there, bro?
Right, the Lord of the Galaxies.
I love the Lord of the Galaxies.
Right? What's it called? I'm trying to think of another movie there.
It's been good though. Like all that whole series, I actually enjoyed. Like, I mean, it's a little goofy, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad.
That was the first time that they were really like making light of a lot of things, and like it was fun. It was family oriented. It was fun. There wasn't blood or anything like that, but people were dying and stuff like that. But yeah, it was super entertaining, man. Like I said, Marvel knows how to do it. Disney knows how to do it when it comes to that, man. That's just me. But
they know what they're doing.
But speaking of going along the lines with the whole Marvel thing, Spider-Man.
That shit, bro.
Across the Spider-Verse.
That joint was crazy, bro.
I didn't know that was even a thing with all the different Spider-Mans. Like, I forgot what it's called. The network of spiders, the app. I forgot what it was.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about. Damn it. What are they called? Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. But yeah,
bro,
man.
I love the comic scene they redid when they were all pointing at each other.
Right.
Because I read that comic and I was
Spider-Man.
Like, oh shit.
That was so good. Fun. Dude, the colors, it was super entertaining. I took we went to go watch the movie with the family, so it was super entertaining. I was there with my 2 beers, fucking dude, it was.
Bro, you can't go to the movie theater now. You cannot go to
now that that's even an option, dog.
Bro, if you go to the movies and you don't get a beer, I'm judging you.
Right.
Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Like, and I get a beer. Like, we go we buy the tickets, and while wifey's on the concessions, like
I'm in line for my beer.
I'm waiting for my beer. Yes, sir. I'm like, I'm gonna get a popcorn and I'm gonna get the Reese's Pieces. That's what I want. All right, where you going? I'm going to get a beer.
We gotta get my beer.
I drink a beer before we get in the movies, and I'm in the movies with a beer.
Attaboy.
And then when I leave, I get a. No, I'm just kidding.
Just like, and on the way home,
I'll be on the way home.
but they did a good job. Driving, right? I thought it was cool. They introduced back Gwen and her backstory, and you know the other Peter Parker that you know with his kid and everything. And I was like, damn, they did a good job. And then the main bad guy, good guy, Spider-Man, and then where he ended up at the end of the movie, where he ended up seeing his like, I guess
was such a
that
like, cliffhanger was beast.
I was like, damn, that's dope, man.
Gangsta Miles and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
all dreaded up, dog. What's up?
Yeah,
he was a prowler, right? He's a prowler in that universe. I was like, oh,
I love how they did that. Like people like the way that like you can mess with this whole multiverse shit is crazy, and I love how they're doing that. Like because it just made like they didn't just because when you think about it. The way that they tell the story, the way that like they present it, it just makes sense. It's not just like, oh well, because I touched this, like all of a sudden now hippos have 7 legs. Like no, like this affects this, that, and the other, and like Miles in that alternate universe becoming the Prowler made sense. And it's just like, damn, like that's crazy. So yeah, when they popped off on that, I was like, that was a really good cliffhanger. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a really good way to let them know that we coming into the next joint. And I think they did a really good job of that with like the movement, because then that really made a good like expectation segue for that new Spider-Man game that came out. Yeah, because one of their biggest things is movement. And it was really dope when they had it. It just made sense because scratch my eye. It just made sense because they had all those I haven't played the game. I've just seen a lot of info on it. Yeah, and all the costumes that they're adding and all that other stuff, like it just made sense right after dropping a multiverse Spider-Man like that heavy to do that. It just made sense. So like games and movies are starting to kind of like mesh,
especially when the comic book world and things like that and anime. Like there's a big following and community of people that like that. As long as you do it right, money,
dude. Yeah, bro. Speaking of doing it right, Netflix is in his bag right now. Like everyone thinks Netflix is good for like just whatever, like, you know, whatever shows and whatever movies. Bro, Netflix anime has been going crazy these last 2 years. Bro, this year Netflix anime has been in its bag more than anime joints. Like, they brought the next joint, Castlevania, crazy. Baki just dropped a new season. I know you're like, what the fuck is this? But yeah. I'm giving you a list to watch. Yeah. Castlevania, fire. Freaking Baki's new season, bananas. Like they went crazy. Another show just like that one, and you would like these because Baki and Kengan Ashura are all mixed martial arts fighting. It's just a fighting tournament. Oh, but it's bloody as hell. Like kids can't watch it. Yeah, it's just you because well, I mean you and wifey, I guess, but like if she's into that, but like I don't even have Kimani watching it. I would love to get him to watch it when he gets older, but
but not yet.
Dog, it's crazy just fighting. It's just a bunch of people that love fighting to the death. And they all have different fight styles. And it's just them countering each other's fight styles.
That's dope. Is that the one with all like super muscular looking?
Dummy muscular.
Yeah, dudes. Okay. I think I was watching Reef. He was like streaming watching it. And I was like, what's this? And he was kind of talking about it. And I was like, I've heard of it, but yeah, I was like, damn, this fool's like shoulders on shoulder muscles and shit, like butt naked and shit. Like his thighs cover his private area. Like he has no dick, just thighs.
He just
no dick. If I want
a kid, I'm gonna just pop out a muscle, baby.
Right, pow, shit.
Just came out my elbow.
Right. What's it called? What were some? Can you think of any movies? I have two movies that I was looking forward to, and they were like, meh. Or shows that you look forward to and you're like, meh.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Everything so it was like I'm trying to think. No, I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I watched. I was just like, what the hell is this? Everything I've watched this year so far has been good. There's a lot of stuff that I was just like, nah, I don't really care to watch it. Or What I'm watching right now just makes sense type joint, but like I haven't really gotten too crazy. That's a good question. I don't think there's anything that we watched that I was like, yo, this is garbage.
What I watched that came out this summer that I was really looking forward to was the Rise of the Beast Transformers.
Oh, I heard that joint was buns. I didn't watch it though.
I mean, I was looking forward to it. It was all right because I was like, oh, Beast Wars and shit, the animals and shit like that. But it was kind of like, I don't know. Like, it was a prequel to the first one. But I don't know, man. It just, for me, it didn't hit like the other ones. But now it's getting to the point that there's so many of them. It's kind of hard to follow up.
Like family.
With a, I watched Fast Furious 27.
That was your second movie.
No. Yeah. But dude, that since you said it, bro, Dom is a specialist in everything. Like all those fools, like, dude.
For family, I learned how to do everything.
Bro, dude, they got attacked at their house. Freaking. There was one dope scene though when John Cena came out. It was Uncle John or whatever coming to the house and threw motherfuckers through doors. I was like, all right, I'm entertained. Fine, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a movie that was kind of like, man. But when I watched it, I was like, God damn it, serve it up. Bring them on. Fuck it. I don't even care.
Action.
Bring it on. I don't fucking care, man. Just bring them on, dude.
That's funny. So, and that's the thing that I think that shit was crazy.
That's what I was like. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Bring them on. I don't even care. Bring them on. I'll watch them. I won't watch them in the theaters. I'll watch them when they come on TV or on a service that I can watch them. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro.
That's facts. Like, yeah, because at that point, it's just the action that people want to see. It's like I mean, ridiculous. Everybody wanted to see Vin Diesel fight The Rock. That scene was. I wanted to see that too.
Yeah, of course.
It was like going through like walls. Then I was like, that was kind of.
They're all superhuman and shit. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, I was like Superman punching walls and breaking them down and tackling each other through pillars. I was like, it's not realistic, but it's entertaining.
Yeah, dude. Another one that was like that, like a super crazy like that was The Expendables 4. Have you watched the recent one?
Oh, no.
Bro, that's
garbage.
It's not. It's just like set it up. Fuck it. I just entertain me.
Just give me another beer.
Entertain me, bro. Dude, that is a ridiculous action movie. But you know they have all the hitters on there, dude. Even 50 Cent was kind of okay in the movie.
I didn't even know that they had 50 in
it. They had 50 in it.
That doesn't make any sense. That's funny as hell though. Oh, I got one that was just like it seemed like it was gonna be good. It was Buns. That Megan movie. With the doll chick. That it was supposed to be a horror movie about that the animatronic doll that got all crazy and was killing people.
Oh no, I've seen the cover, but I never watched it.
Bro, garbage. That was one.
You watched all the way through?
Hell yeah, because I just wanted to be like, yo, how bad is it? How much worse? It was like that thing. I was like, I'm watching this to see how much worse is it gonna get. Because wife was like, you want to watch this anymore?
I'm already invested. Yes. I'm already invested. Finish it off, goddammit.
Bro, I was like, I just want to see her die. I was like, it's to the point that this concept was so bad. I just want to see Megan lose. And I was like, but the way it happened was whack.
Right.
I was like, bro, like that was some cheap knockoff iRobot horror joint. It was horrible, bro. It was bad. I was like, yo. That was like one funny moment. And I was like, this is a horror movie. Why is the only highlight of you joining a funny moment?
A funny spot in the movie?
Yeah, it was. But the funny part was it was not even supposed to be funny. I think it was like someone's just scared. But it was just like that reaction.
It got you. You're like, all right, that was funny. It was worth it. Fucking 2 hours later.
I mean, tears. I was like, yo, what is this bullshit? So yeah, no, that one definitely was garbage. I watched another one that was good. Like I know you don't like scary joints, but I watched one that was like a different concept. It's pretty cool. But the ending kind of had me like, was Talk to Me.
What is that about?
I would recommend it.
Talk to me. Go ahead.
Talk to me. And don't say it too many. No, just kidding. So basically it's like what's it like the term for it? But like they're talking in like the spirits. He's talking to the afterlife, but they got the hand. So basically the story is like someone got the hand of a witch like chopped off. It was like chopped off hand of a witch, and was like, I don't know if it was like sealed or like cement, but it was like it looked like a stone hand pretty much, but it was supposed to be like the actual hand of a witch that got chopped off, and then they put something on it to preserve it. But there was like all this writing on it. You wrote your name on it if you were able to do it. But basically, they would have someone strapped down, and there was like a candle that you had to blow the candle out, and you had to touch the hand. And while you were holding the hand like you were this, you were like pretty much shaking your hands like with the afterlife, and you would say, "Talk to me," and then you would see a spirit, a wandering spirit.
Oh hell no, I'm good,
dude. It's pretty good.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty decent,
Mm-mm.
but the ending was kind of like but it was pretty creepy.
It was creepy.
But you had like a time limit. You couldn't pass a certain time limit, or you couldn't say, or you had to say like whatever, talk to me. It will be right there, and then you could talk to it right there. But then they had you strapped down because then they were doing a challenge where it was like you had to say, "I let you in," and it would come into the person and like become that like you get possessed by it for a certain amount of time.
Oh hell no!
So they were strapped down, and then like when you don't want to do it or whatever, then you have to do something, blow out the candle, say something, and then like it will go away, and then you're fine. But there was like one situation happened where they didn't understand, and then like it lasted longer than it was supposed to, and then like that person that it was, dude, the concept crazy. The ending was mid, but the concept was pretty crazy, and it wasn't terrifying. Had a few like oh shit moments, but I mean, I say, man, watch it at home.
That's what I'm saying. I easily like get creeped out like with that kind of stuff. Not for me. I just get the little heebie-jeebies and shit, man. The chiripiorcas is how we say them in Spanish. Just like bro, I don't like that. I like
it too, because like I don't know if you are, but I'm pretty spiritually sensitive and stuff like that. Like I feel stuff and see stuff. Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just rather not know. I rather not see it or just I see what you mean, but yeah, bro, I was just like
but that's what I'm saying. Like I should be like that too, but I don't know why the hell I deal with it. Like I've always liked horror stuff. Like I grew up with like vampire werewolf joints and like Freddy versus Jason, Friday the 13th. I was like, damn, bro, like I like this shit. This is cool. I like that feeling of getting scared, but then I'm like, I don't want to sleep because I just see stuff and I'm like, fuck.
Right. There was another movie that I was looking forward to. I didn't watch it in the theater. I didn't get a chance. It was once I watched it, I was kind of like, was Blue Beetle.
Oh, I didn't watch it. Bro. I heard it was good and I heard it was all right.
Yeah, like DC. I don't know what it is with DC, bro. They cannot nail these movies, bro. The Flash. Did you watch The Flash?
No.
That was another one that was kind of like, oh my God, man. They just, I mean, it was okay, but the only DC movies that I like, and not even like DC movies, just the characters, it's just The Last Joker, right?
Yeah, Joker and Batman.
And Batman. And even, you know what I mean? Just like they hit the mark, like the go more grimy like side of the DC. That's what I liked about DC. It's more like grimy and stuff like that. Like, break that fool's arm, Batman. Fuck that fool. You know what I mean? But Blue Beetle, man, it had a lot of Hispanic stuff in it because the guy was Hispanic, and I think they did a good job like presenting it for being a family thing, but it didn't hit like other comic book movies, man. It just didn't hit the mark.
It sucks too because like Blue Beetle was a really well made like character in general. For them to drop that ball, like that stinks. Like I mean, a lot of the joints just they just don't look entertaining to me. Like I've always told everybody, Marvel makes better movies and DC makes better shows.
Yeah, you were always saying
DC
that.
Shows.
Yeah,
bro, have you watched any like DC like shows or animated cartoons?
No, you were telling me about those. I've seen Titans when they redid Titans, and then Gotham Knights I recently watched too was pretty good. I was like, okay, cool, but they're shows.
Yeah,
but they're shows, how you said.
They're not the movie. Like I wasn't even thinking about those shows. I was talking about like the cartoon shows. Like they have like some of these new movie style joints, hard body, they beat like Marvel TV, like Marvel shows aren't as good as the movies. But in DC movies just don't match up to their shows. I guess like a different team or whatever, but like there's some crazy stuff on there. Like the only movie DC that I was like, this shit was heat was that Zack Snyder Justice League. But it was like the original one that he made, he got shafted, and then they finally released. Have you seen the Zack Snyder cut?
Yeah, it was like a little longer. They explained some little side things and stuff like that. Yeah. I
It was
watched
like
through.
it was way better than like so that the Justice League fighting old dude and but the Zack Snyder version was way better.
Mm-hmm.
It was longer, a little bit more gruesome,
Yeah.
and it was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like that one was so much better.
It was like 3.5 hours, wasn't it like that? Something
Dude,
ridiculous.
I watched
They
all
added
that.
like 45 minutes of what he wanted it to be.
Dude, and it was 10 times better than the one that they dropped at first. Like they shafted man. They should have never did him like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like so
Well,
I had to put a backstory on it.
yeah, he had walked away because I think a family member
kid.
passed. Yeah, yeah. So, but when he came back to the project, that's what he wanted to do. But knowing the fact that I saw before, and if that would have came out first, then it would probably be like, yeah. But it was kind of like, all right, let me see what they're trying to fix. You know what I mean? That's how my mentality was. It's like, all right, what it should have been. I already saw how shitty it was. How much really could it be better? So it was like, it got its credit, but not as much as it could have, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel you. That's like some of these games dropping, being shitty, and they're like, well, we updated it. Okay.
Already burned
see
me
how-
on it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Because now I thought it was hella good. I was like, yo, this shit is fire. Like I loved it because that story. Because I like comic books, so
Mhm.
like there was some comic I like that fight that they had in the comics joint was crazy. Like especially with what happens and how it ends was crazy. So I was like, I hope that they do it justice. And at first they didn't, but then in his version it did because it was very close to the comic. And I was like, oh man.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, that shit was hard. But I don't even think did that drop this year? I don't know. But yeah, no, like there was a lot of bangers. For me, it's funny because for you it was more movies, and
Mhm.
for me it was more
New
shows.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, like,
Yeah,
I'm always open to try to watch certain things that like kind of catch my eye, and I don't always have, like, for me, especially since what we do now, we're always planning and doing things, and we rather edit, we rather, be sharpening our tools or learning something new. So I don't ever really sit down and watch shit, unless I really want to look forward to it, watching it, and then, and then I will, you know what I mean? But there was like right now, what we're watching is Wheel of Time. So some shows that we're watching right now is Wheel of Time. That's been pretty good. It's on Prime. That's pretty cool. It's like magic wizards kind of things like that. That's been interesting.
okay.
We started watching Loki season 2. Damn, that shit freaking
Our Loki's been going crazy.
bro. God damn it, that they did such a good job with that too, man. So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't always have time to watch shit, but the stuff that I do watch, I look forward to watching it for sure.
Yeah, like we've been watching the last season of C it's on Apple TV.
Bro.
Have you finally watched it?
I finished it with his brother. God, it's so good.
Dude, that is a slept on show.
Yo, bro, and they're not making another season. You know that, right?
That's it. That was
Okay,
it.
yeah. So the story and how it ends and starts, it's like it's. I liked it. I think for them to drag it on, it'd be kind of tough.
Dude, I had that convo with my pops. Some shows are just made to end.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you want more, but it's okay. Because
Yeah.
if you get more and drag it, it's just gonna be a waste of time.
I think they did a good. How many episodes are you in?
I'm in the last season. We're almost done.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. But dude, they fucking what was it?
It's funny because
Baba Boss,
bro, dude, yo, that shit, that I don't care what nobody say. When I first watched it, I was like, oh wait, what are you? Chet.
Shake the little wrist.
Yes, dude, dog. Oh my god, bro. Like that there was so many times I got goosebumps. I don't know if I wasn't expecting it to be like that. I was expecting it to be completely. I didn't expect it to be like so good. Like I don't know how to explain it.
And because it was like on Apple TV. We didn't watch it until the second season was already out.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's watch
when
this.
We finished. We started binging it right when we finished it. Like the next week, season 2 came out. We were like, "Fuck yes!" So it was, dude. But I was hooked. Episode 1.
Yeah,
I was like, that fight, the first fight was amazing. I was like, there's no way these motherfuckers are blind, bro. Like, how?
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, yo, but Jason Momoa was a fucking beast,
Dude,
bro.
I think they did a good job with how that world was just kind of, it's like past technology ruined the world, everything's starting back over, everybody's blind, and I was like, what? And the way they were like like just like making it out to be is like, okay, it's super believable, like all like with the books and the rare people that they can see that are around left, you know what I mean? It just, dude, yeah,
saying coming back, and sights, and having sight, not having sight, and how people react to them, and like they were killing people that had sight because they were like, oh, they're
considered
like
witches. Yeah, dude.
And it's just like, yo, it's like we started over.
That was like a super underrated show, for sure. If anybody that hasn't watched that, it's only 3 seasons and it's worth watching, for sure.
It's a binge worthy. Like I, if you guys, anybody watching this, and you sit here and you like, oh, I've never heard of scene, you go watch it, and you didn't get caught binging it at least 3 episodes, honestly, I don't believe you.
It's good. And I think they're only like 45 minutes, right?
Yeah, they're not crazy long, but they're good.
But yeah, they're good, bro.
We were hooked. Me and wifey was so hooked. Like every day I was like, hey, we finished food. She was like, see? I was like, I got to stream. She was like, see? I was like, I don't got to stream tonight.
Right. We're going to see this. What's up?
Hell yeah. Nah, shit crazy.
But yeah, man, there was a lot of cool things that we watched this year, man. I'm glad that we got to we're gonna see and shit. But I'm glad that we can sit there and talk about, because we don't normally talk about this. Like when we're talking about work shit, editing, things that we're learning and we're passing to each other, you know, and that's what we're gonna talk about in our next episode, is just all the new things that we're dealing with and just balancing what we got going on and what we want to keep doing and stuff. So
that shit, and just like health, man. Like a lot of people, like, you know, a lot of people just like they overlook health when it comes to mental, physical, emotional, you know, dietary, all these things like that. Like, you know, that shit gets so overlooked until, oh, you go to the doctor, now you got 17 things you got to fix, and you're like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's definitely an essential conversation to really have. So
yeah. No, but yeah, man, I know we'll have another episode or another sit down where we talk about the shows that we're watching toward the end of the year and what we're looking forward toward next year, man. But definitely like chopping it up, and I'm gonna make sure that I'll watch at least 1 or 2 anime ones that you really like. I know you showed me a Viking one that looked dope.
Vinland Saga.
That one,
that's
I was
on
like,
Netflix.
all right,
dude. Did you ever on PlayStation? It dropped today. Well, the 2nd, I guess it's like late, but you know what I mean. But like November 2nd, it just dropped. Onimusha was you remember the PlayStation game, on the Capcom PlayStation game? It was like the samurai period, but there was demon slaying, like demon hunting, like they were fighting a bunch of demons with the Onimusha gauntlet, the Oni gauntlet. Oh my god, bro,
that was good.
I didn't even know that they were dropping it, and they did a crossover. Made an anime series of the game on Netflix, and the first episode was like 35 minutes long. Dude, I was like, the whole time I was like, I gotta watch it now. I was like, holy shit!
Add it to the list. So good. Add it to the list.
I tweeted so fast. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Onimusha, what is this? I was like, yo, y'all gotta watch this. It's so good. I only watched 1 episode. I was like, I swear, if the next episode's trash, I'm gonna be pissed, because I just told everybody to watch it.
It's just fire. This shit's dope. That shit
good.
Tank Tetsu,
bro.
You be overhyping everything, dog. Hey man, that's how I felt all the time. Shit.
Hell yeah, I just like it. You know, damn it, like this. But there's a lot of stuff that's been popping off that I just been watching and loving. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's nice. It's a nice like rush from we were on COVID and everything was just stuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it was just an overflow of holy shit. This is popping. That's popping.
Yeah.
This is going crazy. That's going crazy. Yo, he's doing this. She's doing this. We're doing this. They're not doing that. That's like, it's just so much going on because now the world's moving again.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's nice to see like the difference in quality too. And like when the world stopped versus when the world started moving again.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about more shit coming down the road, man. Make sure you guys keep telling us, give us a feedback, you know, message us, comment and anything that you're watching or listening this to, man. We look all that stuff up. Suggest things that you guys want to hear us talk about, or just certain topics that you guys want to hear us talk about. Like we said, we like movies, we like shows, we talk about the gaming stuff and parenting stuff. So we're an open book when it comes to this, guys. So you guys make sure to keep letting us know in the chat privately or whatever, man. Let us know what you guys like, or some constructive criticism, of course, that we definitely will take as well, man.
For sure. And questions, you know what I'm saying? Anything you guys have, man. We would love to be able to like start bringing up like commentary that you guys have. We'd love to be able to bring that stuff up in our shows, and it's just be dope because we want you guys to feel valued.
Yeah. This is an us thing. We're trying to get people involved and having conversations. We're trying to schedule the live streams of us doing stuff together. We're just slowly rolling everything out, man. But make sure you guys check us out. All the platforms are already out in the description down low. We're trying to be everywhere. We're trying to put the stuff out there. You guys already know that Tetsu has a bunch of stuff going on. I got a bunch of stuff going on, but this is something that we're doing together, and we're taking this serious. So we hope you guys are enjoying these podcasts of us just chopping about, random and different things, man.
Yeah, it's a whole new project, man. And it's one thing to be able to do a project yourself. It's not, I'm gonna say it's not easy, but it's easy for us because I just, we just got that connect, bro. But it's not easy to always do stuff with other people.
Mm-hmm.
We all have different, like you said, different agendas. We got different things, different priorities. You know what I'm saying? But to be able to link something with a partnership style and be able to effectively do it is not easy. And if you found a way to make it easy, you'll hold on to that shit.
Yep,
because
definitely, man.
It's definitely this ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, man. This will be an ongoing thing in and out of all of our content, for sure, man. But until next time, y'all make sure to check us out. All the different platforms, description down below. You will only see and hear the podcasts of the Not Just Gamer Dads on the exclusive channels. You won't see it on the Jimmy Dukes Gaming. You won't see it on Tetsu's Temple. This is its own project, its own living area, to have this content separately from ours that we're doing together. So I hope you guys are enjoying these, and make sure you guys follow on all the different platforms, blah, 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 all that good shit. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. Until next time. Later, guys. Peace.